These homemade coconut scones are super delicious, soft, fluffy, and flaky layers, and it's very easy to make. With only 6 basic ingredients and no prior preparation and resting, you can make it in less than 30 minutes. So if you want to know how I made these delicious coconut scones, keep watching and watch the video up to the end. Well, let's get into the video. I will start by sifting my all-purpose flour, 2.5 cups. And I will sift together with some baking powder, that is 2 teaspoons, and salt, half teaspoon. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another amazing recipe. Today we are making coconut scones and it's very delicious and easy. Anybody can make it with minimal ingredients. For the ingredients and the exact measurements, check the description box below. Guys, and if it's your first time in my channel, feel welcome. And if you find this kind of content useful, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Watch the video up to the end so that you don't miss each and every step. It's very important if you want to know how I made this delicious coconut scones. Once done, I'm going to add my margarine. I'll work with cold margarine. This is 80 grams. And I will go in with my clean hands, breaking the cold margarine using my hands until it's well incorporated. We need the margarine to be evenly distributed in the flour, so make sure you break each and every cold margarine. And gonna rub it a little bit until it's crumbling, that texture of a breadcrumbs, like this. This is what we're going for. Then I'm going to add in sugar, that is 2 tablespoons, and desiccated coconut, a 1/4 cup. Leave that one for topping. Then I'm going to mix it evenly and make a well. This recipe calls for cold ingredient. In my cup I have cold butternut. I'm cracking in my egg and I'm going to add some coconut cream. It's also cold, and I will mix them before adding them into my flour. Now I'll add this mixture into my flour. I will use my spatula to bring them together to form a rough dough. Don't overwork the dough if you want scones with flaky layers. Guys, I hope at this point you've given me a thumbs up. For those who have not subscribed, if you like this content, consider subscribing, support my channel, and take me to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot make it without you people. I need your support. Once everything has come together, I'll transfer the dough into a flat floured surface. And today we are not going to knead the dough, just squeeze it together to a rough dough. So here we are going to build layers, and we want a rough dough with some air space in between so that our scones will be flaky and fluffy. I'm going to divide my dough into 2 parts, and then I will stack them together, and I will repeat the same process again. I will stack it on top of the other and pat it a little bit. We need a rough dough with some air space in between. This is how we form the layers and the flakiness. At this point, you can choose just to tap it down by your hands or just use a rolling pin. And make sure you don't roll it too thin because the scones need some height and it should be pillowy. Like our dough is a little bit rough, so just try to bring it together before you cut them. I'm going to use this yellow cookie cutter. It's the one that has height. And cut it into your desired shape or even the size. It doesn't matter, whichever works for you. Mine is a little bit smaller, but it's just okay. At this point, preheat your oven for 10 minutes, 200 Celsius. This is the size I'm going for. Once done shaping them, transfer the dough in an oven tray lined with parchment paper. I'm going to bring this other cut of dough together again and roll it a little bit and make some other scones out of it. The flour is just to ensure it doesn't stick. Cut your other cookies and transfer them to the tray, and this will continue until all the scones dough is done. Guys, if you haven't liked this video up to this point, what are you still waiting for? Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you find this kind of content useful, and press the notification bell for you to come back and watch my other videos. If I upload a new video, you will be among the first to get notified. Keep watching. And I will just throw this last one in the cookie cutter and press it down to form a scone, and that's it. So we're done, and I'm going to egg wash all my scones. Egg wash contributes in binding the topping. Like I'm going to use coconut topping, desiccated, and it also gives it a beautiful look. Once done with egg wash, I'm going to sprinkle my desiccated coconut on top of every scone. Remember, our scones are coconut scones. We have to finish up with this topping. Once done, I'm going to take them into my preheated oven. Set the oven to the maximum and bake it for 12 to 15 minutes. The scones has been in and out of the oven, and the aroma here is fresh and smells heavenly here. These scones are good with tea because it has very little sugar, and it's very easy to make and a quick fix. If you feel like you don't want to take your normal bread, you can fix this and enjoy with your family. It was nice having you around, and enjoy the video as you plan to try. I will see you in my next. Bye bye.